Hi, so this is a microprocessor and microcontroller lab assessment 5, and I am Mangrolia Harsh Kumar Hitesh Bhai, registration number 19BCT0152, and I will be explaining how to create a project, and then how we will add the ASM file into it. Next is Smith.
Hi, my name is Smith Gore, and my registration number is 19BCT 0103, and today I'm going to explain the code part.
Hello, I am Sohan Rajdeep. My registration number is 19BCT0100, and I will explain about the output. Now onwards,
So the first program is addition of two number. For that, we have previously created a ASM file with the same code in the doc file. For the creating project, we will first have to click on project, then create new project, then we will give the name of the project, which is microlab da5. Then we will uh, save it, and then we will add pre-created ASM file into it. For that, we will right click on source group folder, then we will search add ASM file, then we will edit. Then by clicking on the file, we can see the code part, which will be explained by Smith.
So hi, I'm Smith, and in this code we are trying to add two numbers. The first line we are storing this code in area region in reset. In the second line, and second and third line, we are moving value 1 and A, which is in hexadecimal in R0 and R1. In the fourth line, by command add, we are adding R1 and R2 into R2 register. And the next line is LBL, which is also used for a loop, and autoradif for output.
for executing, we can translate the code, and we are getting as we are getting zero warnings, and we can build the target. Smith.
Yeah, so here some mistakes there. So there would be add R2, not 2R. So there is some mistake. We'll build first translate it and then build it.
First we translate, and zero warning is coming, and now we can build target zero warning and zero error. So we can start debugging. Now here we can see the register panel, and we are using R0, R1, and R2 register from this, and we can use this step button for step-by-step execution. Okay, so first we will load the R1 value into R0 register, and after A value to the R1 register, and we will add R0 and R1 and store into R2 register. So that here R2 has B value, and it is the correct answer. So we can stop executing. And after that, for next program, Harsh will continue.
So this is the second program, which is the swap to number. To do this, we are going to input. We are going to import the swap file. We have already coded it and save it as swap.asm.
So for this,
it.
we will do the same for right clicking on source group program, and then importing swap.asm file, and then we will click on that file to see the code of the program, and Smith will explain the code part.
So in this code, we have stored the code in the area region in reset, and in the next three line we have stored the 3A and 0 value in R0, R1, and R2 register. So to swap this, we have taken R2 as a temporary variable, and we are now storing value of R0 into R2 register, and then R1 register, value of the R1 register into R0 register, and the value of R2 register in R1 register. By this sequence, we are swapping the value of R1 and R0.
execution, we can translate our code as we are getting no errors. We can build our build our code, so we are getting no error, and we can start debugging. So here we are using R1, R2, and R0 registers. Yeah, so for step-by-step execution, we can click on this step button. Okay, so load in first load 3 value into R0, then load a value into R1. So we have to swap both of these. Okay, so we are taking the temporary variable R2 as 0, and after that we are swapping this value between R0 and R2. So we are taking R0 value to R2. Okay, after that we are copying R0 value to R1 from R1, and at the end we are copying value of R2 into R1. And now as we expected, the values are swapped in between. So we are getting our output. So we can stop debugging, and yeah, we can remove this file, close here, and our other file will continue by Harsh.
So the third program is to find one's complement of a given value. For that, we will do the same as creating ASM file of this program. And then we will import that ASM file in a source group by right clicking on source group and importing the pre-created file. And by clicking on that ASM file, we can see the program code, which will be explained by Smith.
So in this code, we are finding the ones complement of the given value. And the first, we are trying to, we have stored our code in area reset. And the second line, we are storing the value 1 in R0 register. The MVN command R0, R0 will perform the logical bitwise logical AND operation on R0 and store it in R0. And the next is BLB command we can use as a loop also, and the end program ends here.
Okay, so for execution of this program, we have to click this translate, and we are getting 0 errors, and we can build this target. So as we are getting no errors, so we can start debugging. It is okay. We are getting this register panel, and we are using R0 register. So yeah, for step-by-step execution, we can use this step button. Yeah, so for first step, we load the one value to the R0. Yeah, second step is second command is nothing but bitwise NOT operation. It is basically transfer all ones to zeros and all zeros to ones. So here you can see that all zeros are converted to ones. Yeah, and as expected, we are getting our output, so we can stop debugging. And we can remove this file, and other code will be explained by Harsh.
So the fourth program is finding 2's complement of value. 2's complement is going to be same as 1's complement, but we will be adding 1 at the last of the program, which will give us 2's complement of the program. We will doing same as creating ASM file of this given code, and we will adding that file to created project in source group 1. So we will be searching that file and adding that. By clicking on that file, we can see the program code of that file, which will be explained again by Smith. Thank you.
So in this code, we are trying to find the 2's complement of the given value. In this program is the same as the last one. We are finding the first one's complement and adding it by 1. So we have stored this code in area reset, and we have initiate the R0 with 1, and NVN by NVN command we are performing the AND operation on the R0 and also storing it on R0. Now we are adding R0 and value of R0 and 1 in storing it into R1, and this value will be the R2's complement.
Okay. So for executing, we can translate this code, and we are getting no errors. And so we can build this code, and we are also getting no errors. So we can start debugging. Okay, it is okay. So we will using R0 and R1 register from this register panel. And yeah, for step-by-step execution, we can use this step button. So from first step is executed, one value is loaded into R0 register. And for another step, yeah, we are converting. This command is bitwise not operation. So we are converting all ones into zeros and all zeros into ones of the R1 register value. Yeah, so we basically converted this value. Yeah, and after that we are adding one value to the R0 register and store in R1 register. So value of R1 register is the 2's complement of the R0 register. And we got the output, so we can stop debugging of the code, and yeah, we have to this file to add another file. Then we will explain the fifth code, which will
So the fifth program is comparing two number and finding the greatest among them. For that, we can create the ASM file as the previous one with this code, and we will have to add that file to the created project in a source group. So by searching the name of the file, we can add that file in a source group. Then by clicking on the file, we can see the code part of that program, which will be explained by Smith.
So in this program, we are trying to find which is the greatest number in the given two number. So we are storing this code in area region reset, and next we are storing value 1 and 2 in register R0 and R1. Now we are comparing the register R1 and R0. If the comparison value C is equal to 0, then the R0 will be bigger, and if the C is equal to 1, then R1 will be bigger. So in this case, we see value of the C will be 1.
so yeah, we will translate the code. Zero, no errors, and we read this code. There is no error also, so we can start debugging. Okay, it's okay. We will use this registers. Okay, so step-by-step execution, we always use this step button. Yeah, first we move one value to the R0 register. Yeah, you can see here, and we will move R2 value to the R1 register. And this is comparison between R0 and R1. If R0 is greater than R1, then C value of this CP SR will be 1, and if R0 is less than R1, then C value is 0. So in our case, R0 is less than R1, so we are getting the C value as 0. So as we are getting our output, so we can stop debugging. Yeah, we can remove file. That's all. This is our fifth step assessment of microprocessor.